are really expensive roof racks, and this is the DIY roof rack we had on our previous van.
And this is our brand new customizable roof rack by Orion,
A company based out of Oregon.
If you can't tell already, this video is about roof racks. But before we tell you why we went with this particular rack, let's lay out all the options out there. Drum roll, please.
And the first option is no roof rack at all. Some people like it for maybe stealth reasons or they're tight on budget, but basically you have to either drill directly into the sheet metal of the van or glue down flexible panels directly to the roof. You can also go the DIY route like we did with 80/20 and our roof deck in the back, or a cheaper alternative with like aluminum bars from Home Depot, but that may not be as aesthetically pleasing as a professional option. If you go with the professional approach, you have two options, with a really expensive fully fabricated aluminum rack, which is absolutely massive, so it requires expensive shipping, and you need professional equipment like a forklift, crane, pulley system, or a bunch of people with really tall ladders and a lot of strength to get it onto your roof and installed. You can also go another professional route that's relatively new and more affordable, like a DIY friendly customizable roof rack that gets shipped in a regular parcel via UPS or FedEx, whichever company they choose, directly to your door, and you can install it all by yourself. These also have multiple options with crossbars, flush solar mount brackets, and even deck panels that can fit specific layouts depending on your needs with AC units or vent fans. Based on those four options, we went with the last one for a fully customizable roof rack on this.
We were originally planning to go with a fully fabricated roof rack, but with shipping costs and the cost of the roof rack these days, we didn't really want to break the bank.
Plus, it's not very DIY friendly and super hard to install without professional equipment like a crane, pulley, forklift, or a boatload of friends.
Lastly, fabricated roof racks are not very customizable, and Kevin and I are very specific on what we want with this roof rack.
And these requirements are an AC, a roof vent fan, 600 watts of solar, and a roof deck.
In order to fit all of these requirements on such a small space, we needed a customizable roof rack, and that is why we went with this one. On our last van, we had 400 watts of solar, a vent fan right in the middle, and a nice deck right on the back. On this van, we plan on installing 200 more watts of solar, a vent fan in the front, AC in the back, and a roof deck.
Now I know what you're thinking. Where's the deck? Well, I got an answer for you. Because Orion is coming out with deck panels that are completely customizable and modular,
I have no idea.
that fits within the crossbars and basically can fit around any location of an AC or roof vent fan.
And we found a company that makes walkable solar panels, so now when we place our deck in the middle, we can put walkable solar panels on the deck and have it multifunctional.
Unfortunately, the customization of this roof rack won't really come to life until we get the AC installed, which we're not really sure when that's going to happen because we're waiting for UPS to deliver it, and it keeps getting bumped back for who knows.
It was supposed to be here on Saturday. It is now Monday, and it's not due to be delivered until tomorrow. So fingers crossed it actually gets delivered then, but we have a lot of rain on the forecast,
Yeah.
so.
It's just super unlucky. So, and we have a Caribbean trip booked next week, which will be going on our last international trip before our baby comes. So
Yeah.
It's going to be nice to get on a trip again because it feels like it's been a little bit.
And warm weather. Sign me up for that.
Yeah, we're going to be pretty pale.
Sounds
though.
great.
Pretty pale. Anyway, let me show you how we install this thing because it's pretty easy and super DIY friendly. It's been a minute since I did an install video, but here we go. Keep in mind this thing is for a 170-inch wheelbase Sprinter van. They do make it for the 144 and Pro Masters, which I'm assuming the install is pretty similar. It comes in 8 pieces, 3 on each side, 1 in the front, which is the wind deflector, and 1 in the back. It also comes with all the necessary hardware pieces that you need, an Allen key, a tube of anti-seize, and thread lock, which is really nice. If you've been following our journey on this van build, you might have noticed my neighbor Mike working on his S10. What year is that? 87?
Yeah, 87.
87. Mike's currently working on the body right now, sanding it down.
I'm not a body guy, so you can see I keep messing it up right here. Other than that, come along.
It's coming along. It was really, really rusty, and Mike's been doing a big job, and it wasn't running for a little bit too, right? You got it running.
Yeah, I got it running. Pretty good.
It's been a pretty good project for him. It's coming together. What isn't seen here is the 80-20 components, which I'm getting 8 crossbars, which will be obviously going across the perimeter of the roof rack, and that's going to really strengthen up the rack itself. Apparently the shipping weight is too heavy if you were to do it all in one package, so they do it in 2 shipments, and UPS still has the second shipment with all the 80-20. So it's supposed to arrive today. I'm hoping it does. If it doesn't, that's a bit of a bummer. The problem with UPS around here is that it arrives really late in the afternoon, so I'm hoping that it gets here before the sun goes down. But we'll at least be able to get it up and then finish it tomorrow if that's the case. While waiting for the 80-20 crossbars to arrive, it was time to get started installing this on the roof rack. The thing that I love about this roof rack is that I could actually install this all by myself because this roof rack is DIY friendly and is broken down into 8 different pieces. Here I'm starting with the 2 front side pieces of the roof rack, and I'm being proactive, sliding in all of the necessary carriage bolts for the entire roof rack, not just the piece that I'm working on at the moment. That way it's just easier and I don't have to worry about it, because it's easy to forget a carriage bolt and then you have to go back and do it all over again. So that's a quick tip. I guess technically the roof rack has 10 pieces, not including the crossbar, which is that metal bracket that you see right in front of the side piece that goes over the carriage bolt to help connect to the wind deflector. The 80-20, the remaining pieces of the package, came in, so we can maybe get some more progress on this. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish it with the sun starting to go down, but we'll see. Now that I have the 80-20, this is going to get slid underneath the front deflection plate. Slide the T-nuts through the 80-20, and then I got these 1/2-inch screws that are going to screw into this. I'm going to use some thread lock, tighten it down. Once you got the 80-20 slid underneath the wind deflector, it's ready to go on the van. It's advised you use 2 people to put this on so you don't scratch your van. So Mike, he just met, he's working on the S10 over here. He's going to give me a hand and help me out. If you unfortunately don't have a partner to do this, you could put towels down to prevent the deflector plate from scratching the van. Just be very careful when you're doing that and make sure it's not too windy to blow it away like it was today. So having Mike here to help was amazing because I didn't have to worry about scratching, and we were able to get this tightened down very fast with just 4 screws on each side. Now that the front section is done, it's time for the middle side panel. This connects the front side panel to the rear via the connection plates to help increase the rigidity of the rack. One thing to be aware of is the carriage bolt placement. There's 2 different sizes, so just follow the directions and make sure each one is going to the specific spot it needs to go to. By this time the sun went down and it was getting way too cold, so I stopped for the night and picked back up in the morning. I had 3 pieces left, not including the crossbars, so it was a pretty smooth install until Glenn arrived.
I did you a favor. I reported Swift's car stolen, and I reported KJ and Swift missing. All right, I sent them to the Atlantic City Police Commission and Ventnor.
Oh yeah?
And also the Christmas Commission. You're under arrest.
Why?
Illegal lights are not supposed to be up till December 1st.
They look good. The tree looks great.
Oh yeah, Charlie Brown Christmas tree. 2 little branches come off and you have 1 light on. That's great. Wait till KJ sees that.
Is that my money for me promoting you on our channel?
Oh yeah, no. It's a lot more than that. It's like 10, 12 grand. Right? 5 goals last night there, buddy. 5 goals.
Any waves this morning?
No, yesterday was really good and I had to watch my mother-in-law.
Oh man.
I'm making my reservation for Puerto Rico today. I'm out of here.
Have fun.
And that roof rack should take, I have 7 tons of rock salt I'm going to put on the racks to test it out, and we're going to go to Buffalo and plow. We'll make $500 a driveway.
That's perfect,
All right,
actually.
that'll pay for KJ's diapers.
Yeah, it will.
Alright.
See ya. Had to make his appearance. Okay, back to the build. Once the side panels are in place, it's time for the rear deflection plate, which you can do yourself because you can actually put a ladder where the back doors are, and it's super light and easy to do, which is really, really nice. Both neighbors in the vlog. What do you say?
Listen to me. I got Eastgate's. I'll take $100 off. $26.95, right? You just give me Swift's credit card numbers and I'll get it for you.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
All right.
Sure, no problem.
All right. And also, you think that those new racks that you got at Bradley's will handle 7 tons of rock salt?
Of rock salt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, we'll put a plow on the front, 7 tons on the roof, and we'll head to Buffalo and we'll make $500 a driveway.
You already
Right?
told the people that.
I know, well that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I gotta make money. It's McGill on the map.
Yeah.
That's what it is, McGill on the map.
No video today. First Tuesday in 2 years, no video.
I'll watch my vlog then.
Yeah, post the video then. Got the perimeter of the roof rack completed. I just need to tighten it down because I wanted it to be loose so I can make sure it is properly aligned in the front, because you want a very, very small air gap so the roof rack's not actually sitting on the roof of the van, which wouldn't be good and probably cause some scratches. But overall, I think it looks pretty sweet. You won't be able to see the max air fan on here. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the AC unit. I'm thinking you won't. And then we got to put the crossbars on and the deck panels, and we're done. The rack comes with 8 crossbars in total, and I have yet to put all of them on because I'm waiting to see where the deck panels will fit with the AC and the vent fan. But I cannot wait to get this thing complete and show you the entire roof rack with all the components on it, with the solar walkable deck, the AC, and the vent fan. 600 watts of solar. I still can't believe we're doing all of that. It's going to be so amazing. I can't wait. If you're interested in getting the Orion roof rack, I'll leave a link in the description below. And that's pretty much a wrap for this video. Hopefully we'll get another van build episode in before we go off to the Caribbean, but we are completely dependent on UPS and the weather. So who the heck knows? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.